believe, believe, believe. I don't know how I got here. I knew it wouldn't be easy. Your faith in me was so clear. It didn't matter how many times.
After the mixing, we played in Denmark last year, and prior to the gig we played on the morning show that I did called The Man in Denmark. We played a game called Bieber Bingo. I just want to show you how the girl in one reacted. Nummer 60! Det var fantastisk!
She's crying.
It's shaking. How do you feel when you see something like this and realize how much you actually mean to your fans?
Just the type of impact that I can make on people just building a relationship. The fact that that these people, like I have girls that fly to different shows to see me, like just incredible things, like buy me things, like just figure out what my favorite things are and just, you know, get them for me, and just they're all just so sweet and thoughtful.
Tell me the biggest thing that your mom was the main reason to create to love when she put videos for music on YouTube. You're 18 now. What kind of role does your mom play in your life?
Well, me traveling, I've been traveling a lot, and my mom, at first, she traveled with me everywhere, so she's now kind of taking a little break, because, you know, she's tired of traveling, and she kind of wants to do her own thing, you know, so she's still very much my mom, and yeah, and she's still there for me, and she's still, yeah, she's definitely.
Does she ground you when you have behave?
She legally can't ground me. I'm 18.
Okay, so half a year ago.
Yeah, she could.
What have you learned from her? She had a tough life earlier, maybe drinking too much, experimenting with drugs and stuff.
I learned a lot from her. A lot from her, a lot from my dad. And you know, they did a lot of things that, you know, basically my mom was like, I did this so you didn't have to do it. And you know, so it's just like I saw what they went through and how, you know, how hard it was. And so for me, it's like I don't want to make the same mistakes that they did. That just would, you know, they made the mistakes already, so I know.
Don't you ever feel like, you know, when you've been through a tough time, you just, you know, go to your hotel room, empty the minibar or something like it?
No, I mean, I think that's when, you know, you start getting in trouble, when you start counting on things to, you know, just numb the pain. You know, you have to deal with things that are going in your life and actually deal with them, and not, you know, use other things to do with that.
Your mom also raised you as a Christian. What does God mean to you?
God is, you know, definitely, it's something that, like, I strongly believe in, you know.
What does it give you, or what's it important to you?
I think it's just important, you know, it's something that, you know, keeps me grounded, you know, and I talk to him, you know, I wouldn't be in this position, with, you know, without God, so, I just definitely just make sure to, you know, honor him.
But now when you have everything, you still pray? Do you have something to pray for?
I mean, that's the thing. If, you know, if you stop praying, you know, God, He gives you all these gifts, and then, you know, if you start being, you know, ungrateful, he can take them away just as fast as He gave them to you. So you always have to be thankful. Crazy hotel, and it was like an insane. It was like it used to be an insane asylum. They changed it into a hotel. And it was like in the middle of nowhere. And it was like the scariest thing I've ever been through ever. It was crazy.
The main question all your fans have asked me to ask you is, do you ever come back or do you ever make some fans on my Twitter and Facebook account to ask you about the most, and a lot of people actually ask about how you keep your body shape. Well, I can answer that because I saw on Mike Tyson's Twitter profile that he had given you boxing lessons. How did that come about?
Well, I met him through a mutual friend, and basically, I went over his house in Vegas, and I think we kind of started up, and it was fun. He's a really good guy.
How was it to box in front of the king of knockouts?
It was crazy. He actually, Mike Tyson actually told me that if he gave me a few lessons, I could, be pretty dangerous. So watch out, guys. I don't know if you guys know.
Okay, sure.
Pretty ripped. Holding Jack, like laying the fall in the gym.
You win. Oh yeah,
Girls, you don't want a beefed up, jacked guy. You just want a nice, someone you can fit in place nicely, and stuff like that.
Spaghetti guys like me.
Yeah, lanky arms. Like who cares, right?
Exactly.
As long as never mind.
Oh, that's fine. Actually, there were, of course, one more question your fans wanted me to ask you. It was dozens of variations of the question. Yeah. And of course, they wanted to know about your love life.
Yes.
How is it?
It's good.
Are you close to it?
It's good. My life is good.
Still together?
Good, yes.
You're not married.
But no, I didn't say that. I'm not married. I'm not married. So
There might be a chance.
there definitely a chance. Yeah, I'm not married, guys. There's no ring on my finger.
I don't know how I got here. I knew. Believe. I don't know